right now. I really feel I am flying, releasing my troubles. And although you're so far, I really feel we're entwined. We'll wait till it's right for us to be looking at the stars from my balcony, wondering about what the future will bring us.
Hey guys, and welcome. And today I have my trusty little to-do list here. This is my YouTube to-do list of all the things I want to do and share with you guys on my channel. So I want to get through some of this today. And of course, I'm having my usual morning coffee. And oh my gosh, toasted hot cross buns, how good are they? I know it's only, well, it's actually February. I started buying these literally, I think, the day after Christmas. I am one of those people who doesn't care that it's, you know, available at this time because they are so good. So anyway, I'm going to eat my toasted hot cross bun, enjoy my coffee, and go into my lovely air-conditioned home and get started on my organising and decluttering and things that I want to get inside done, because I've got a little bit of rearranging that I want to do. So I hope you guys enjoy. So this is the area that I want to work on today, which is this buffet. I am planning on hopefully moving to a 2-bedroom place sometime in the future. So I'm trying to downsize the craft room. Plus, if you watched me last week, you would have seen Talia's bedroom, and I changed everything around. So I'll go and show you that quickly. And I'll show you actually what we got up to the other night. I didn't actually record it, but yeah, I'll show you what we got up to. So this is Talia's new room, and no, it's not the cleanest. I have been pulling things out of the drawers, and this needs to be done as well, but I don't know when we will do this. There's just a lot of stuff that I need to go through and throw out. Like, these are empty, so I'm going to use these today when I'm organising. But yeah, I'll show you the drawers because we decluttered a heap of stuff. She just had so much. So this is how we're looking, and it looks so good. But I will just tell you right now, I would never, ever, ever do this again. If I had my time again, I would just put pencil cases and that's it, because she drags these little containers throughout the house and it drives me batty. So anyway, that's what it is. Decluttered a heap from there, but I still got to go through all this as well, and I want to go through this. So what the idea is that the desk area on the other side, which used to have all my stationery and things like that in it, that is why the buffet there is starting to become a mess, because I've been putting stuff in there and I haven't really organised it. So I'm going to empty the remaining here, so she has this space completely to herself, and I can get rid of some of the craft stuff from in there and move it to here. And also the stuff that's inside that little console table that she has a makeup table, I want to make that makeup in there as well. So we're doing a little bit of a switcheroo, a little bit of a declutter, and a little bit of organising today to get this right. So I thought I'd jump on quickly and just for a little bit of a catch up while I'm doing this. So it is officially school back this week, and this is the first time, apart from other time where I recorded as well and I did Talia swap the room over, this is actually the first time I've actually had to myself. So yeah, I have been absolutely dying to get in and just declutter things, but I have I feel like a giant to-do list of things that I want to do now that Talia's back at school, and also, you know, trying to get the house finished and apply for a new job, because I have a qualification now in mental health.
Like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line. With you by my side, I'll be fine.
Seriously, what on earth is this crap? It's been sitting in that craft room for years. I don't understand how they can get on there, whatever it is. I'm guessing some sort of crafting has leaked. I don't know. As I've mentioned to you guys before, I had an absolute shit of a year last year and it really took a toll on my mental health, and studying mental health and, you know, having issues going on was so hard for me. But anyway, I gotta say I have a bit of a spring in my step at the moment, and that is because I got my first client as a support worker, like subcontracting, and it's doing things that I absolutely love to do. So you guys know that I love organizing and things like that, and I had no idea that you can help people budget and organize and, you know, do meal planning and all that sort of stuff. And as you guys know, it is my thing. It always has been my thing. So yeah, I'm so glad that I'm able to help other people out with these skills that I feel like I'm good at. So yeah, and I'm also passionate about, which makes it so much better. So yes, very, very excited about that. I'm also excited because Talia has the best class this year. She has so many of her friends in her class, and she didn't have a very good class last year. So I am super excited to know that, you know, she's looking forward to and happy to go to school. And yeah, I just feel like it's going to be a good year for both of us. Cross fingers, it stays that way. Found a new toy.
Way back when we started, you got your heart away.
It's a new toy.
Wanted to fight this feeling. I thought it was nothing. We turned into something else.
Okay, now for a game of Tetris here. Trying to get everything to fit and look good and be functional and just how I want it to be. Yeah, so I thought I'd do this area first before I did Talia's room, because if I did have some leftover dividers and things like that, I can always reuse them in her area. So that was the plan. That's why I did this area first. But yeah, I think I only ended up with 2 dividers left over, which is absolutely fine because I think it's probably going to be better without dividers anyway. Okay, so how we're looking, I changed it up. So I've got stationery in this one, which is really good because I do tend to sit at the kitchen table here, which I have moved so I've got room, but I do tend to sit at the kitchen table here and grab my bits and pieces. So it's going to be easier to have the stationery on this side. And this is how this drawer turned out. This is my grab and go station. So if you've been watching me for a while, this is what I had this area for. And I did have some stationery with it, so it just makes sense to have it all together anyway. So anything you grab to go and take with you to the car, sunglasses, wipes, tissues, headphones, anything like that. Then I've just added all my miscellaneous bits and pieces in there as well. So it just makes life so much easier when I walk out the door, and I just feel like it's so much more organized now that the 2 categories have been completely separated. And down the bottom here, I've just got one for mindfulness books. I've got another one for just like a file that I've just got literally like a folder here. And it's got all this important stuff that I'm actually using at the moment. So I don't want to put that in the filing cabinet while it's in use. So I've just made myself like a make-do transportable one. And then I've got my laptop stand, and then I've just got a couple of plastic pockets. I put like receipts in for my profit and loss statements. So that's that. And then in here is just my everyday stuff that I use. So I've got one for YouTube, and then I've got one for my business. And then these are all miscellaneous books in here that has a mixture of everything in it. That's why I just bought 2 separate books so I could start doing that. But I will end up just going through these eventually. It's just one of those things that's going to take me hours. And then up here I've got my file system for everything that comes in. So I put bills in here because if you've been watching me for a while, you'd know that I put all these in a computer and I do that for my budget. So bills in there, business stuff goes in here, and work stuff, and then I've got anything that's Talia related. And I also keep in here, which sounds very random, but I keep in here envelopes. Ugh, they just went out everywhere. And that is just because, like, you know, school lunches or permission slips and you need to pay money, that is what they're for. I always used to get caught out. So I've just got my envelopes in there. They didn't fit in here anyway, and they were already in there, so that works out fine. And then this is just my little file with all my YouTube and computer type equipment, like techie stuff. And this system just works amazing. And then I've got a microphone in here. This one here I don't really use, but I've had this since I was, I'm gonna say probably 18, and I don't want to declutter it. I used to use it when I was in the band, so I'm like, I don't know, it's got sentimental attachment, but I can actually put the lid on because I'm probably not going to access that for a very long time. Someone totally cracked it with me for not giving him enough attention. Now he's a happy boy. Okay. He was literally just meow, meow. Oh, I think he's gonna struggle when I go back to work, aren't you? I'd love to put dividers in and put the makeup in the front here, but I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna drag it around the house. So I think I'll keep this thing, but I don't know if it's gonna fit in this drawer because it's so shallow. Oh yeah, awesome. I think I will do that.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the thunder? Can you feel the love? It's coming through the walls and all the hearts.
I'll share with you where I got up to. So top drawer is just makeup. There's some sunglasses, a makeup hairband. She will drag this around the house. So it's best off that I leave it in the bag and not buy organisers for it at this stage. And then this is the next drawer. I was gutted because this is around the wrong way, but that's the only way it fits. And then in the back, it's pretty much empty. You can't get to it very well. Like, this drawer's a bit dodgy. And then she's just got all of her Pandora beads and stuff in there. And slight bands, see, hundreds. She's so spoiled. And then you go to this one, see what I mean? This is one child's hair accessories. I am going to get her to go through all of this stuff. I don't like my chances of her getting rid of it because she likes to hold on to her things. But yeah, that is so far where we're at. And this is what I'm thinking about the craft drawers. I just don't want it to look messy.
Colors that bring you back to life. Dreaming inside a disco night. All my worries are gone.
It's gonna fit. Is it gonna fit? Oh my gosh, it fits! On the process of doing this, I found some hidden gems. One was a whole lot of tax returns receipts from my business. So I'm just labeling the year that it needs to be thrown out, and I'm popping it straight into the filing cabinet. This is what I always do because each year I can just, when I'm filing the new one, I can just throw out the one that is due to be thrown out. So that's a good little hack for you if you need to remember to do that each year. And I just keep the A4 envelopes in the back of my filing cabinet, so I remember, like, they're always there and easy for me to do. Now, it may look like I've got everything done today that I wanted to get done by the end of this video, but I actually didn't. This filing cabinet is one of the things that I didn't get done. I know that it will take me a while. I've actually got to fully set it up. It's just been, everything's been thrown in there with old dividers. So that was one of the things that I need to do. And then the other one, there's a folder in there that says Family Health and Happiness. That was the name my channel used to be. And I had a heap of notes and things. So I need to go through that and see what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep and go from there. This is all my sewing equipment stuff, so I did end up changing it out of this box into a smaller one, which I don't show just because I feel like it could have just been in a smaller one. So I ended up doing that and using this one here for the scrapbooking stuff. We do bring the scrapbooking stuff around the house because we often do it in front of the TV, watching a movie, say on a Friday night or something like that. Honestly, I think I'll do this scrapbook and that'll be it though, because I feel like she's kind of lost interest and I'm just doing it for her, and I've got no interest in doing it. So we'll finish up the year and then I'll just continue just to do photo books printed out. So as you can see, I've got lots of things in boxes here. These are craft items that Talia was given for Christmas. I do have a little divider in there that just has one of the boxes that was open, so I was able to do that. But most of those things were in boxes. This had needed to be fixed for a long time. It has a heap of paper shoved in the back here. So that was on the to-do list, and I finally got that done. So now the drawer is actually able to close. What do you think, Whiskey? I was really intrigued to see what he thinks by this. Ooh. What do you think? Get it. He doesn't know what to think, does he? So I've done a bit of a controversial thing here, and I am decluttering most of the kids' picture books only because she doesn't really read them, or we don't even really look at them. So I'm keeping her favorites for now, but we can just go to the library, which is literally around the corner from us, and we can borrow like 6 books at a time if we want to. And I feel like it's a bit more of a novelty then too, and because we have a time frame to read them, they're more likely to get utilized and read. Although this area is looking a lot better than what it is, it's pretty much what we need, and that is it. So that makes me so happy. The drawers aren't perfect, and I would love to declutter a heap of this because I know she doesn't use 90% of this, but she's not ready to do that, and I don't want to cause any issues by getting rid of anything that she's not ready to part with yet. So yeah, as I said, it's not the cleanest, but everything fits, everything has a home, and I'm pretty damn happy about it. I did not get time to get to the other room really today, so that will be for another video as I continue to reorganize, redecorate, declutter, clean, all that sort of stuff. So I will take you along for another video, and you can see that. So if you did really enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I do home improvement type content over here, so if you love home improvement. But yes, I am on that sort of minimalistic journey, and I have been for years, and I do still shop, but I am just very mindful of what I get, so I do share hauls and stuff like that. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great week, and thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you next week for a new video. I'll see you then. Bye.